You're now locked inside the CMB radio interviews with Chris P. Only on IG Live.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Move this little box out the way. Thank y'all for tapping into the CMB radio interviews with your guy, Chris P. Man, look, this has been a first interview in a long time. I ain't gonna lie. Man, it's been practically almost a year since I've done an interview. All right. How y'all doing on this lovely Wednesday, springish type afternoon, evening? Man, look, out here, I don't know about anywhere else, but man, it's been cold. It's been snowing. Like, I didn't think it would be snowing in April. It's just downright ridiculous, man. Downright ridiculous. But I think we're going to have some warmer weather here next week. It's supposed to get up in the 60s over here in Iowa where I'm at. Let's go ahead and get busy. So this guy, I know him since high school. We graduated the same year. Very professional guy right here, man. Very laid back, very cool. I'm also going to just start distributing links while I get this interview going. But also, man, this dude right here, man, I've been reading his background, man. And also, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was on the track team or he was on the football team when I known him. But yeah, this dude right here, man, we go way back. So without no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in DJango here on the CMB radio show. Good, my boy.
What's up, my boy?
I can't call it, man. How you been, bro?
I've been good, man. Just maintaining, taking it one day at a time. You know how life go.
Yeah. Welcome to 30.
yeah. 30. 30 kind of hurt.
No, yeah. Oh, you see this? Look.
Can't do what we used to do. We got to warm up. You know what I'm saying?
It's like an old Buick. Once you get out of bed, man, you got to sit up there the end of the bed. You got to put your knees down there. And it's like, hold on, wait, don't touch me, baby. Hold on, wait a second. Let me start up first.
Yes, sir. Got to warm it up.
Yes, sir. So, from my knowledge, man, you coached a youth and high school football team at Westside, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. I coach both. I've been coaching at Westside. This will be my 4th year.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be my 10th year with youth football. It was the Gary Steelers, but we just partnered with Westside. So now we're going to be the Gary Cougars. This will be the first year. And this will be year 10 for me with that.
Man, okay. Man, so we go ahead and dive into it, man. What inspired you to get into football, man?
My dad, he played football in high school. He wrestled in high school and he played in college. So I started playing football actually for the Gary Steelers. I started at like 6 years old. Mm-hmm. And I did that all the way up till I want to say 13, 14. My last year, we actually made it to the national championship my last year in Pop Warner. That's what it's called, Pop Warner. That was in Orlando, Florida. It was like one of the best experiences of my life. And then after that, I went to play football at Westside. Good experience. We did good. My senior year, we had like the first winning season in years. So it was a good experience, man. Football been good to me. For real.
Do you have a favorite football team?
Yeah, the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. I started liking them because of Ray Lewis.
Okay.
And just how he talked and how he motivated. It was like bigger than football. He had you ready.
Yeah, he had you pumped before he started. Yeah. Ray Lewis, man. Dang, man. That took me way back. That took me back.
Yep.
Like, whoa, wait a minute. I heard David H.
That's how long I've been a Ravens fan, man. I've been a Ravens fan ever since.
Okay. Shoot, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank God my co-host ain't on here, man. He's a diehard Patriots fan. I'd be like, look, man.
Oh, yeah. You had them battle with the Patriots. They winning. They got a chance to win every year when Brady was back there, man. That's for sure.
For sure. So, what inspired you, man, to get into coaching now? What was the thing that you wanted to do? How can I put it like this? what inspired you really to get into coaching? Like, it was it football that, once you graduated, you decided to say, I'm gonna pick up a job and just start coaching these kids the way I was, coached.
So I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never want to be a coach when I was playing. So after I graduated high school, I actually went to like a prep school to play football. And then after I left prep school, I ended up going to Joliet Junior College to play football. And I had actually stopped playing after that. I don't know. I probably should have kept playing, but I was like kind of burnt out. I had started when I was like 5. And then I was just going to school. And one of my former coaches, he was still coaching back like towards my last year. And he told me to come out and coach. I'm like, okay, I got some time on my hands. I'll come out and coach. And I just like fell in love with it. Just fell in love with working with the youth for real and just giving back, pouring into them. And I think like that's the key to us as people. You got to start with the youth. And I really feel like it take a village. It really take a village. Because, growing up, you had your parents telling you certain things. You like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But if you had like another adult talking to you, you would be like, you would kind of listen more. And I know what it did to me. My dad used to tell me so much stuff, and I just like it'll go in one ear after the other.
Oh yeah.
But then growing up playing sports, it was like that discipline, and still that discipline into you. And it was like I had a lot of good men around me, and I feel like it helped me, become, deal with adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like I can get that same impact to the kids, and I love doing it. It's like it's nothing like seeing kids like grow. And to be, be good young men, go to college, that's rewarding to me. That's what I like about it. That's what I love about it.
Yes, sir. See, my co-host is in the chat. My boy Busy B, my boy Wata. Boy, they all pulling up right now. I see y'all. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all.
Good.
Hey, if y'all got any questions, man, throw it in the comments and I'll make sure I read that, man. I know we did it on Instagram where I'd be like, oh, throw it in the question box. I ain't got no question box, so we're doing things a little differently too as well. So drop it in the comments. Shoot, actually, Wes is like my first interview actually on YouTube, man. That's a big one, bro.
Yeah, I feel special. I feel special.
So what is the toughest part of coaching, bro? What is the toughest part for you, bro?
The toughest part of coaching. Oh man. So at first it was like, because I'm coaching the youth. And you just expect them to just know stuff. So basically, it was just learning to have patience, man. You gotta be real patient to work with the youth. They learn and they starting out. You can't expect them to be able to do what you did in high school or what, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be patient and work with them step by step. And then instilling discipline. So, you need help at home. Hopefully it start at home. But when they get to you, you got to take it to another level. And it's easier when it starts at home for real. Mm-hmm. So it'd probably be the patience and instilling discipline for real. That's the hardest part. Okay.
What kind of impact are you trying to make on these kids' lives, man? I know when we was growing up, how can I explain it, man? We grew up, we grew up in Gary. All of us did.
Oh yeah.
We dealt with so much crime. We dealt with violence. We dealt with all kind of stuff, man. What impact are you trying to leave, for these kids, man?
So my main focus is to keep the kids with me. So that means like not running them away. Cause you know how easy it is to get into stuff in Gary. You know how it is. Mm-hmm. So my main focus is keeping them with me and just instilling, just like I said, instilling discipline in them to keep them from going the wrong path. That's why I always tell, like, play as many sports as you can. Mm-hmm. So me growing up, I played as many sports. I ain't had time to get in trouble because I was always doing the sport. Every season I'm doing the sport. So it'll keep your mind focused on, more important things. Another thing, I try to instill the classroom. So it don't matter how talented you are. Like, even me coaching high school, you got scouts come up there, but the first thing they want to know what type of person they are, what their grades like, before they even talk about football. So it's like, I just want to instill those things like discipline, like the principles, like, because I feel like the things it take to be successful in football, the same things it take to be successful in life, for real.
Excellent. All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the fun part, man. I've been doing these questions for almost 4 years now.
Oh my god.
Top 5 favorite rappers of all time, bro.
Favorite or just top 5?
I mean, you
just my favorite.
Go for it.
I'm gonna give you. Well, I think like the top 5 were not my favorite, but top 5.
Okay.
And that's just mine. I'm gonna say Tupac and Biggie. And the reason I say Tupac and Biggie, they did so much. And it's like when I found out, like I was young. So when I found out like how old Tupac and them and Biggie was when they died, I'm like, damn, they did all that by 25.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like I ain't lived. Like I'm like, I ain't doing enough.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Movies and albums. It's like, man, I ain't doing enough. I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne. Oh man, like that's my era. I grew up on that. Lil Wayne.
We
He on there, dog. I don't care what nobody say. They can argue with me on that one.
Oh yeah.
I know people ain't fan Jay-Z. I'm sorry. Jay-Z. And my personal, I'm gonna put him in the top 5. J. Cole. That's my favorite rapper of all time.
I was just
my favorite rapper of all time.
I was playing J. Cole yesterday. I ain't even gonna lie. I was just playing J. Cole yesterday.
Yeah.
This house to order. I was like, man, because like I don't know, man. I think I slept on J. Cole a lot, but then when I started, I was like, hold on, wait a minute, bro, because I've been doing reaction videos, so I kind of want to start pulling up some old J. Cole that I ain't even listened to, and just do a reaction off that, man. So right. So another, I don't know. People be like, is Drake a rapper? He make hits, man. Yes, he do.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yes, he do.
He make hits. So,
yes, he do.
You know, I ain't already. He up there. So I don't know. Some people think he all the way up there, but that's I won't argue against Drake because he make hits, like I said. And some people I just listen to that I like a lot. Mozzie, Nipsey, stuff like that. I like No Cap. Them young kid, but I like them. I like they witty, stuff like that.
Man, you know it's crazy, man. Drake has actually put out damn near almost every album when I was always going through something.
Oh yeah, he know when.
Yeah, my first kid was born. He put out the Nothing Was the Same album. And then when my twin daughters was born, he put that Scorpion album out. It was like I had to go through something in order for him to put out something.
Right.
Okay, hold on, bro.
So it's like every time he dropped something, you know what you was doing and you know what was going on.
Exactly.
For sure.
Top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Dang. You put me on the spot with that, bro. Man, for real. Training Day. That's one of my favorites, man. That's one of my favorites all time.
King Kong.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. Friday. Friday's legendary.
Friday is legendary.
That's a classic. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Probably like most of them probably like Denzel. Like Denzel, my favorite actor, man, all time. So I can't think off the top about 5 movies, man. That's hard. That's hard.
But Denzel is pretty much like your favorite actor.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite actor all time.
Okay. Like Malcolm X, Training Day.
Man, come on.
Man, The Preacher's Wife.
I'm gonna tell you who they sleep on.
Who?
Jamie Foxx. Ray. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Ray. Everybody
some people still think he Ray though.
Yep, when they run into him, all you gotta do is put on a pair of shades and start talking.
Yeah.
Shoot, when he tried Gold Digger with Kanye, I could have sworn it was Ray Charles on the introduction till I saw him in the video.
Yeah, he did that good, man. He did that too good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, he did.
I think he underrated for real. Then I like dang, what's my movie? Tony Montana.
Oh, Scarface. You like Scarface?
Scarface.
Man, I can watch that movie all day. Like,
man.
I get into an argument with my girl and I'll be like, look, you can sit there and watch Titanic for hours. And I said, me, I'm on the head and I'm gonna watch Scarface. That's a long movie, but I can't either.
Titanic making me mad. Because I know it was enough room on there. Dog. And think about it. Think about you. You go on the cruise, you meet a girl on the cruise, you gonna die for her? Ain't no way. I just met you. I'm sorry, baby.
All right, boy, Jack. I never let go, Jack.
Come on, man. I know it wasn't that good. I know it wasn't that good. Don't tell me it was that good. Don't die for it, Jack. Yeah. That's a good movie, though. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good movie, but it was like, man, it's a good movie, though. It's long.
Yes, it is. It's long, you know. And the crazy part about it is, man, in middle school, man, they showed that movie, and I remember when they turned all the lights on, man, and everybody in the room was crying, like girls, all of us looking like, yo, what is you crying for, bro?
So yeah, you know, they hopeless romantics. So
hopeless.
It was a good, so it was good for them. They like, oh my God, he died. He did that for her. Oh my God, I want that one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know how I go,
man. You already know. Y'all tune into one of the hottest radio shows. It's the CMB Radio Show, CMB Radio Interviews. I got my boy DJango in the building. Finally, after all this time, I didn't ask back. I said, "Hey, man, you need to get your boy on here, bro." Oh, I'm gonna get him. I said, "Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get him, bro."
It took you to reach out. He didn't reach out to me. I would have been did it, man. No problem. Man. I've been peeping for a minute, for real.
CMB Radio is brought to you by She Dye Wines, custom made by yours truly, Nashia Holden, the actress. $15 no wine glasses for her. She Dye Wines on Instagram for more information.
It's my girl, by the way.
Shout out to Nashia. Actually, she gonna be on the show next week. She'll be on the
show. My girl, man.
Next week.
Girl. She grinding, trying to get there.
Yes, she is. Shout out to Nashia. So, not only that you coach football, bro, you are also a firefighter and an EMT.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh man. So basically, I'm trying to see how to start it off. Do you want me to start off like how I got into it, or? Yeah. So I was working at the Horseshoe. I was working at the Horseshoe. I was like in the boat vault. So I'm basically counting all the money for the casino and all the NRTs. I go out and fix them and fill them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then like a poker class came in effect, like go deal poker, and I actually took the class to be a poker dealer, and there was this older guy in the class, and I actually like helped him get through it. You know, we got through it together, and you know, we became poker dealers. Mm-hmm. And then one day he was just like, "Man, why you don't be a firefighter?" And I was like, I never thought about it, because I don't know if you know, when we was in school, did you ever see firefighters come to our school? Like come to class, you know, like career day.
I remember.
But I ain't never, you know. So I looked into it. Right. So I looked into it, and I was like, I like the schedule. You know, so we work 24 hours, and we off 48. So basically, we work a day, we off 2 days. We work a day. That's how I go.
Okay.
Probably work 10 days a month, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look into it. And then they was hiring. I put in for it. It's a long process. It is a long process. Mm-hmm. You gotta take a test. You gotta take a written test. I mean, basically, you know, math questions, basic stuff.
Yeah.
Then you gotta do an interview. Then they do an intense background. Then your health, because you know you gotta get a pension, but they're not gonna give you a pension if you don't pass the health.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pass a physical test. We had a physical test that we had to pass. It was like a long process. Fast forward, go to class. So basically you got to do EMT as well. So I mean, we drive the ambulance as well. So when you first come on, you're gonna be on the ambulance. Basically, you take a 911 call. So if you call 911, if you was hurt, we coming.
Okay.
So we had to take a class for that. It was like 6 months, but it was like learning a foreign language. I never liked science. So that's why I never even got in the medical field. So it was like learning a new language. But I like learning. Right. I like learning. I ain't gonna lie. It's like something about learning.
Right.
Went through that process, passed the class. Then we had to go to the fire side and take classes for that. So learning how to do the different stuff on the fire side. Basically. Okay. Fast forward, go through all that. Then we go to the stations, whatever station they put you at. So I started on the fire side, basically learn the fire side. If it's a fire, you're going to So I've been in plenty of fires, like starting up. I don't know why. It was like every station I went to, I had a fire.
Oh no, I just see that was I was
Yeah.
gonna say, what was the hardest and toughest part of that, man? What is the easiest part of being a firefighter? Like,
I mean, it ain't easy. The easy part is probably waiting. Waiting, you just sitting, if a call come in, you just sitting around until a call come in. Hopefully a good day, no calls come in. You don't wish that on nobody.
all you doing is chilling.
But yeah, but when a call come in, you gotta be ready to go. Basically when you ain't thinking in the moment, like your adrenaline pumping. You ain't thinking. You just you just stick to your training. Whatever to keeps you safe, what you're supposed to do, precautions, you do what your captain tell you to do, and basically that. So basically then when I get on the ambulance side, that was a whole new thing. So basically you gotta think people calling you is their emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So they calling you seeing people at their worst every day.
Yeah.
So ambulance, we run more than the fire side. We getting called 911. One thing I learned about being on the ambulance is like I didn't know people could call 911 for certain things. Like I thought it had to be like a dire emergency for 911. No, people, you can call stomach ache if you want. You can call, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh wow.
But you see people at your worst, man. It's like, man, at first it's hard. Like I already knew when I got on, kids was gonna be like, man, that's gonna bother me. That's gonna be the cause that bother anything dealing with a kid.
Yep.
Because when I got on, I had a 1-year-old. So everything you thinking about your kids at home. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And just kids in general.
Because you're putting your life at risk at this point.
Yeah. And then seeing a kid in pain or seeing a kid sick, seeing a kid, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was tough. But I ain't gonna lie, after so long, you get numb to all of it, bro. Okay. Seeing death, seeing, people get shot and all that, you get numb to it. You just doing your job. It's like it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Sticks with you. And this is stuff they don't mention on career days, man. They always tell you, "Oh yeah, become a firefighter, bro."
Yeah, you see some stuff, man. You see some stuff.
Man, look.
I tell them, this job ain't for the weak. It ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody, for real.
Well, congratulations, bro, man. I salute to you, man. You out there saving lives one day at a time. Also, since you mentioned that, man, my boy John is actually on the force.
Yeah.
And
we the same class.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get him on here next.
Yeah.
You didn't mention that, man.
Same class.
Definitely. I've known all of y'all since school. So you got kids. Man, congratulations on being a father. I always tell my fathers this when they get on CMB radio, man. And I'm a father myself. So what was the first experience you had on becoming a first-time dad?
Man. So, I just got a son. He's 3 now.
Okay.
I would say the hardest part was like when he was a baby, it was like, you're going to be up.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be up, man. It's like, man, it was so many nights I was just up trying to go to sleep, trying to get him to go to sleep. But I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love being a dad. I love what comes with it. I love, just seeing him grow, seeing him, do different things. It's like, wow. That's my son. It's like, or my daughter, whatever. Like, you just like, wow. Like, and then it's like, it make life like, and it put life in perspective. It's like, it make you think about everything you do, because everything you're gonna think about your child. Every decision you make, just think about before you had a kid, how you just moving freely.
Right.
And then when you got a kid, it's like, man, this gonna affect, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna affect that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So it just made life, more real. But I took my time. I didn't have no kid early. I was like 29, about to turn 30.
Yeah. That's the right amount of time, man. Right amount of time.
Yeah.
When I try to explain this to my girl now. I said, look, I'm a father of 3 kids. I said, let me tell you something. Because she always say, I want a kid. I said, well, right now, you ain't getting nothing out of me right now. But I told her, I said, look, when that time comes, I want to do things correct this time. I said, I ain't going out like that this time. But when you got kids, man, that freedom stops. You know what I'm saying? And being a father, man, look, we don't get enough credit, you know what I'm saying, of what, what people supposed to get. When Father's Day come around, them commercials come up, all you see is dads on the barbecue grill. You don't see nothing else but dads on barbecue grills. You see sandals and flip-flops and shirts are like button-up collars, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get the props. Like, hey, Mother's Day come around, take your mama here. This, that, and the third, you get the treatment.
Oh.
Fathers do not get the credit, bro. But at the
you
end
gotta think about Father's Day. It's not as many cards. You know what I'm saying? It's like
not as many cards.
it's like what but that's how we was conditioned. We was conditioned to like not show no weaknesses and just grind. Just grind. You know what I'm saying? Everything you supposed to take it on for the family. They don't supposed to see nothing. You gotta take it all. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we was conditioned. But like what I tell, like I said, I was coaching the youth. I'm coaching high school. I tell them it's okay to show some emotion, bro. It's okay to cry. You can do it by yourself. You ain't got to do it in front of nobody so they can hold it against you. Yeah. But it's okay to cry, bro. Let it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's made for.
Exactly.
You know, to hold it in. Hold it in. That's why a lot of people walking around get mad. Ain't never cried. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't never got emotional. Ain't never showed no social emotion. And crazy part about it is, man, I always tell people, like I told people, I said, look, if you're gonna cry, you know what I'm saying? Just if you catch me crying, just don't film me. You know what I'm saying? Don't record
I ain't going on camera.
Make a marker.
I ain't crying on camera.
Yeah, don't make no film. Like I ain't got time for you make no film.
Like I said, I ain't never cried or never had tears in my eyes and thought to press record. So seeing that on social media, I'd be like, why you want people to see you like that?
Right.
We're
gonna get into those posts, some wild posts you be posted in a minute, man. You be dying. All right. So, what kind of precautions do you take, man, when you fighting a fire?
What type of precautions?
Yes.
Basically, you just gotta do it. Do what your captain. You gotta know your job, but you under leadership, so you do what they say. Like I said, so stay low. Always stay by a wall, stuff like that. You don't want to just be stuck in the middle because it's gonna be dark.
Right.
So it ain't like it's light and you know where you going. Stay with the hose. Because the hose coming in the house. So that's your way back out. You know what I'm saying? This type of precaution. Stay close to a wall. Always stay with your partner. Don't leave nobody behind. If you leave, your partner coming with you. You don't leave nobody behind. But them pretty cautious, man. It's teamwork, man. Teamwork. For real.
That's what's up, man. This is my last question. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go here in a few moments. What advice would you give someone who is trying to get into your field now?
What advice? I would say first off, you gotta have some heart. You gotta have some heart, man. Like this ain't easy. Like I said, it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the faint of heart. So you gotta take that in consideration. You got to be ready to learn, talk less, listen more. Listen, man, like talk to the people that's been doing it. Learn from them. They didn't fought more fires than you even think about. So listen, keep your black background clean, be a good citizen, stuff like that. Cause it's certain stuff you can't get on with. You gotta have your driver license got to be good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't have no felonies. Stuff like that. Just, be a good citizen. Like I said, it's not for the weak or faint of heart. Be willing to listen. Be willing to learn. Got to have some heart, though. Got to have some heart.
Okay. And Walter, I did get your question. That was like the first question I asked. You wouldn't know.
Well, yeah.
He asked it. If I'm not mistaken, it was a question. What made you play football for Westside?
For Westside?
Yeah.
That was my district, bro. I was gonna play football wherever I went. But that's where I live. That's where I live, so I had to go to Westside and play. And then a lot of people that I played Pop Warner with was there. Tony Ellis.
Yes.
Cody Stuckey.
Yep. Cody Stuckey, yep.
We grew up playing Pop Warner together.
Okay.
And then, Brian Bird and all them, man, we was cool. So it was like I wanted to go play with my boys, man, basically.
And it's funny because, man, I talk so much shit in this house because, my girl went to Emerson. So I talk so much shit. I give her so much shit. I be like, look, you went to a visual and performing arts. I said I went to West Side. Well,
Emerson cool though, man. I like this. I was cool. They cool, man.
Yes, they are.
Cool. They ain't got
are.
no West Side, but it's cool.
That's why I be like, look, I talk so much shit, and she be like, I be throwing up the dub in her face, and she be like, okay, keep doing it.
Hey, everybody wanted to go to West Side, man.
Yep, and I tell her
that they know.
You should have converted.
Even coming from middle school, I had a lot of people was like, man, I want to go to West Side. You know, they learned to love their school prior you was there, but everybody want to go to West Side for real. Yeah. I ain't gonna say everybody. I'm gonna say majority. I ain't gonna say everybody before they get on me.
Of course. Any shout outs you want to give before you jet up out of here, man?
Say any shout outs?
Yep.
I don't know. I got no pretty much shout outs, but shout out. I'm gonna shout out. I like the way Gary going right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new mayor. I'm seeing some change. You know, I hope he keep going. Yeah. I see it. I read something about the Hard Rock donated some money for us to help with downtown. I like that.
Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm gonna let you continue. This something just slipped my mind, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So,
go ahead.
This is what I need to talk about real quick. And I was like, I gotta have him. We're gonna talk about this real quick. This Beyonce shit, man.
So I've been made clear that I was wrong. So I guess Beyonce came back in the day. I saw a post that said Beyonce actually came here back in the day.
Okay.
It was a picture. Everybody knew I don't know. I wasn't familiar with the place, but I'm gonna just take their word. But I really was just trolling, man. I was trolling.
You was on the 50
I was trolling. I want to mess with the Beehive for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I want to mess with the Beehive.
Crazy, man, because like I followed the same thing. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Some more Gary this, some more Gary that. Here we go. Let's get started. But yeah, man. Okay.
I was trolling.
Hey, man, look, when you start doing those statuses, bro, I'll be like, this dude is hilarious. I said, man, and I don't know who made me laugh the most when it come down to social media. Either be West DJango or 50 Cent when I hop on Instagram when he talk about those sex worker on Diddy.
Hey, I saw that, bro. He funny, bro. He funny.
I be crying.
I ain't gonna lie. He funny, though. That's a funny dude.
Yeah, he is.
I want to shout out. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Westside Football, man. We coming, man, for real. Shout out to the youth football program, Gary Cougars. Hey, man, we got a lot of talent. We got a lot of talent that's in college, man. We was the Steelers.
Nice.
But yeah, come check out some games, man.
Definitely.
Come check out some games. Come show some support.
I'm going to have to pull up, man. CMB Radio going to have to pull up. I'm trying to get Byron out of the house. Get Byron out of the house.
High school games. Pull up to one of them high school games, man. We need them alumni to slide, man.
Okay.
Need them alumni to slide. I don't care, man. If it's homecoming, for real.
Okay, yeah, we're going to start pulling up to the homecoming games. I'm going to have to talk to Byron. Like, yo, man, CMB Radio need to be in there, bro. You know, this is cool, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Man, Wes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro, man. I
appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for having me.
Always, man. Look, I'm going to have to get you on here again, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, we can co-host some stuff, man. Hey, I'm telling you.
I'm reading Byron comment right now. I'm not coming out the house.
What he say?
He said I'm not coming out the house.
I ain't seen Byron, man. I believe him. I ain't seen Byron. I ain't ran into him at a gas station nowhere, bro.
That's a surprise. He used to work at Speedway in Maryville. I'm surprised.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
He's somewhere now, but yeah. Okay. But shout out to my co-host. We're gonna be on here tomorrow talking shit.
My boy, it's my boy.
Because we got a serial tier list, and I'm pretty sure me and him ain't gonna be friends no more after this. So, but shoot, while you on here, man, we're gonna make this quick. Top 5 favorite cereals of all time. Since we doing it tomorrow.
Cereal? Oh my God.
Since we on here tomorrow.
Hey, Captain Crunch. Okay. And you messed up the roof of your mouth. the Cookie Crisp.
Okay.
Oh man, you got me. Frosted Flakes, man.
Frosted Flakes. Got some in the building down the cut.
Frosted Flakes. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I grew up on. Is People ain't gonna like because you had to add sugar. you had to add sugar.
Here you go.
You got the Cheerios, man.
Okay.
I like the Cheerios, man, for real.
Cheerios is good.
I'm trying to think. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right, bet. Yeah. So shout out to my boy Wes, man. Thank you so much once again, bro, for being on here, man. Next time we're gonna have you back on here for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure, right. For sure. My boy. Appreciate you.
Sir. Hey man, have a good night, man.
Sir.
All right, y'all. That was my boy Wes DJango on the CMB radio show. Look, hey, tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, Byron and me are not gonna be friends tomorrow. I'm just letting you know, after we do this motherfucker gonna come call me, cussing me out. We are gonna be doing the cereal tier list tomorrow. And how it's gonna go down is gonna be hilarious. All right. So I'm gonna build it up. I already got a list already made. So all Byron gotta do is just pull up. That's all you got to do tomorrow. All right. Look, y'all don't want to miss this episode. It's going to be a lit episode. If I'm not mistaken, if we do have enough time after we get done with the cereals, I'm also throwing restaurants in the mix. So if you want to see your boys have at it and go at it and argue about these certified classic foods, you don't want to miss out on tomorrow. All right. Saturday. Well, I don't want to mention Saturday just yet. We'll say that for when we hop on. But yeah, man, most definitely, man. Thank y'all for the ones who chimed in, hung out with me and Wes for a while. Next week, same time, same back channel, I got my girl, Nashia Holden, back on CMB Radio interviews. All right, look, we're going to be talking about this sip and paint that she had going. We're going to be talking about all that. We're going to be talking about the sip and paints. We're going to be talking about the, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be talking about some more wine glasses, some more films that she's got in the works, just a whole nine. And I can't wait, man. I just can't wait when we get that going. All right. I see you down there watch the shoot. I didn't driven through that side, man. It definitely changed, shoot. But shoot, hopefully, man, the buildings, man, that's really, really in poverty up there that way. Hopefully they can actually do something with them, man. And I'm glad that to see the mayor actually doing something with the city, man. Giving back to the kids that, you know, even we didn't have or whatever may have you, but it's coming, man. I'm happy to see it. All right. Look, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. And yeah, this is Chris P with CMB Radio interviews. CMB Radio is brought to you by Nashia Holden, the actress. Wine glasses. I will have her next week, $15 and up. And if you want to check out the interview and you need a wine glass to sip on while we do this interview, get at her on She Dot Wines on Instagram for more information. All right. It's your guy, Chris P, man. See y'all later.